Hey guys, it's Ashani Mfuko, the founder of Kinder Enterprises and the host of Insight New York City Dance. And in this video, I am going to tell you 7 ways that you can earn more money as a dancer. As you know, dancing is very, very difficult. It's hard to make it in this industry. Dancers in general do not make a whole lot of money, and it's very difficult, very challenging, and very competitive. And so the starving artist mentality is something that we all face and we all have to deal with. Just barely making it, barely surviving, and not thriving as we should be. So today I want to just share with you 7 ways that you can earn more money. They're not going to be the most traditional things that you would think about, because these ways are actually going to be ways that you can earn more money that are passive residual income streams, right? So that means it's not you getting paid based on how many hours you work, but it's going to be something that can bring in money for you while you're out taking class, while you're out at an audition, while you're sleeping, whatever you're doing, you'll always be bringing in money, okay? So that's what I'm going to share with you today. So let's picture an average scenario. You're a dancer and you have an audition to go to. So depending on what type of job you have, more than likely you have to call out, right? Whether you're a dance teacher, you work at a restaurant, or whatever you're doing. So that means that you're missing opportunities to make money, to go to an audition, to hopefully get a job where you'll be making some money. But all the while you're there and you're losing money. So what I want you to imagine is you're at the audition with tons of different dancers all around you, and their scenario is different from yours because you've watched this video, so you've learned some things and you have a different mentality. You understand that as a dancer, you're a brand and you have to treat your brand as a business. So everyone around you has called out from work, they're losing money, but this is a really great audition and a really great job opportunity, so in their mind they say it's worth it. But you're different, right? You have multiple passive residual income streams set up so that while you're at the audition, you're actually making money, even though you're not technically working per se, even though an audition is work, right? So that's the type of situation that you want to have for your life all the time, okay? So again, now for my 7 ways for dancers to earn more money. Okay, my first tip for you today, or my first suggestion, is staffing. Now, when I first started my company years ago, it started out as a dance teacher staffing company, right? What happened was I was a dancer and a teacher, and I knew so many dancers that were always looking for teaching jobs. And then at the studios where I was teaching, the studio owners were always looking for teachers and having a hard time finding them. And that to me just didn't make any sense. It's like, dancers need jobs, studios need teachers, why are they having trouble connecting? So I decided to create a company that would connect those 2 people together, build a bridge basically for them. So that's what it started out as. And the passive residual income stream came in because the studio owners would get charged a fee for hiring the teachers, right? So that's money that is coming in for other people working, not just for me doing work, clocking in 9 to 5 or 2 to 7 or whatever it is. So that's a passive residual income stream. So for you, dancers, we know other dancers all the time, right? So if someone needs a teacher or a performer or anything like that, you can create a business out of that. If you're usually someone that's connecting people together, that's a business. That's a business if you can make it one. So just keep that in mind as an option for you to bring in more money. Staffing. Temp agencies do it every single day. Dancers can do it too. Okay, tip number 2. Now, most of us teachers, if you teach dance or you're a Pilates teacher or yoga teacher, you've done private lessons at some point in time, right? Typical, that's nothing new. I even have a client who does them through Skype, which I think is pretty cool. So she has a client like in Canada, and she's doing a private with them here in New York City, which is really innovative. But I want you to think outside of the box and think about, again, passive residual income streams. That's what we're working on. So if you do have a private client, let's say you meet with them 4 or 5 times a month. Maybe one of the times you meet with them, you figure out what their strengths and weaknesses are, you figure out what they need to work on, and then you can create your own private videos, especially catered to that client. So it's like a customized dance lesson or yoga lesson or Pilates session that's just for them. And then maybe if you created it as either a monthly subscription fee or something like that, then you can have that working for you where they can access the videos even when you're not there physically with them. Because again, the idea is to not just work based on the amount of hours that you're putting in, right? That keeps you in a little tiny box, and that's all you can do. And as dancers and as teachers, we do not get paid time off. We don't get paid holidays. We don't get paid vacation, no paid sick days, so that, you know, if you have to miss work, you're losing money. So that's what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to create ways for you to earn money even when you're not physically working, okay? So if you do private lessons, think outside of the box and figure out ways that you can create videos for your clients so that they can access those even when you're not there, okay? So that's number 2. Okay, number 3, intellectual property, online products, or an online store. So we're talking about books, ebooks, audio, clothing, you know, t-shirts, dance clothing, anything that you can think of that is something that you own and that you can sell and that will be selling and earning money for you while you're out and about doing whatever you're doing, whether you're performing, teaching, choreographing, sleeping, out to eat, whatever. So if you create your own intellectual property, that's how so many successful entrepreneurs make a ton of money, through books. Books are huge because writing a book can lead to speaking engagements. It can lead to television features. It can lead to so many different things. So books can earn you money while you're doing so many other things. It doesn't matter what you're doing, okay? It's not an hourly thing. You don't get paid by the hour for your book or your CD or your DVD or your MP3 or whatever it is, okay? So think about, what can I do to create some sort of product or service or online store that can bring in money for me even when I am not physically working or at home or whatever, okay? So remember, intellectual property like books, DVDs, MP3s, CDs, clothing, anything like that can work to bring in passive residual income, all right? That's number 3. Number 4. Number 4 is affiliate programs. Now, I have a favorite affiliate program that I'm very biased about, but I want to share it with you because it's awesome. And that's another thing. Make sure if you get involved with an affiliate program, it's something that you actually believe in. Don't just do it for the money because, I don't know, that gets a little shady. So one of my favorite affiliate programs is dancestudioowner.com. She is awesome. They do awesome work for dance studio owners, and it's a really, really powerful affiliate program because they do such great work, right? So affiliate programs are something that you connect with where you can put a link, it usually has a graphic or a picture, with the link to it on your website or on your blog, and when people click through it and make a purchase, you get a commission based on the purchase that they made. So there are tons of affiliate programs out there. You can find one that works for you, but it's another great way, you know, to bring in a little bit of extra cash. You don't have to do anything. You're not physically doing anything. You're not clocking in hours, but you're earning passive residual income. So look into affiliate programs that can work for you, especially if you have a website or a blog. And speaking of websites and blogs, that's number 5, right? Yes, number 5. Website and blog advertisements, okay? 2 dance blogs that I really love and who are doing it really big, especially when it comes to advertisements, are fordancers.org and danceadvantage.net. They have built such a strong audience because they have such valuable content on their websites for free that they can now have advertisers on there paying them a premium to reach their audience, which is amazing because they've put in, you know, tons and tons of hours of work to create really great blogs, and they have guest blog contributors, and they just do really great work. So because they put in that work, built up an audience, built up a following, now they have something of value to offer because people want access to that audience. So now they have blog advertisers. So that's another really fantastic way to bring in passive residual income through your website or through your blog, okay? You have to do the work, right? You have to have something of value that you're offering, but once you do that, then that's another income stream for you, okay? We're at number 5. Now, number 6. Number 6 is something that, you know, you may have thought of before, but never followed through with it, and it does take some time to build, but it's an email blast that's either a weekly email blast or a monthly email blast. So building your email subscriber list is huge for every company, every organization, every brand, even if you're just a personal brand as a dancer or a choreographer. You want to build your list. You want that group of people that you have access to their email inboxes directly, that you can share whatever you're doing with them, your products, your services, your performances, promotions, discounts. And then once you build a list that's large enough and that's specific to your niche, then you can charge people to pay to promote their product or their service or their event in your email blast. So that's something that you have to build it up week by week, month by month, putting out really, really great content in your email newsletter. But once you do that and you've built your subscriber list through your blog, right, through your website, then you can use that as another vehicle that can bring in the passive residual income. Okay, you with me here? So we're thinking outside of the box. We're not just clocking in hours at a studio or at a company or at a job somewhere. We're thinking about how you can bring in money even when you're not working. Okay. Number seven is a membership site. Okay. Membership sites are really huge, and because of technology and the social media and sites like WordPress, it's really easy and cheap to start a membership site. The only thing is that you have to have something of value to offer to your members. So I mentioned dancestudioowner.com as an affiliate program. That's a membership site. And she offers so many great things to her members. It's like if you have that value to offer people and they know that they're getting something that's going to help to improve their life or their career or their family or their finances through your site, people will pay for it, okay? And a membership site is something that's ongoing. So that's, you're on vacation, people are signing up and joining your membership site. That's money coming in for you. And that's something that happens every month or every 6 months or however you set it up. So think of what you have to offer that could possibly be turned into a membership site. Or you can even collaborate and get together with some of your dance friends and make a membership site together with a monthly subscription fee. And what do you have? You have passive residual income. So going back to the beginning of this video, here you are now at an audition for a job. Everybody else has taken off from work. They're losing money, and there you are earning money because you have passive residual income streams set up, okay? So those are your 7 ways. I hope that you enjoyed that. And feel free to check into the description box to find out how you can connect more with me. If you found it helpful, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, like it, and share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time.